An international team of lawyers, criminologists, and statisticians is teaming up to end modern-day slavery. The Global Freedom Network is the faith component of the group Walk Free. Last month, the Global Freedom Network hosted an event in the West African nation of Ghana. There, representatives of many faiths signed a declaration to end modern slavery and human trafficking. Joining us now is Franca Pellegrini, director of the Global Freedom Network. Franca, thank you so much for your time today. We appreciate it. Can you tell us about your organization and some of the work that you do? I understand that you recently launched a new campaign to fight human trafficking.
Yeah, thanks, Tracy. So I am the director of Global Freedom Network, which is the faith-based arm of Walk Free, which is an international human rights organisation. I've just come from Ghana, where we hosted the first African signing of the Joint Declaration of Religious Leaders Against Modern Slavery. We were very proud to host 11 faith leaders from 4 countries, which included Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, Nigeria, and DRC. A bit of background about Global Freedom Network. We organised the inaugural signing at the Vatican in 2014. With His Holiness Pope Francis and other senior religious leaders, which committed, their power to eradicate modern slavery. Since then, we've had signings across the world, but this one in Africa was particularly special, as Africa is an important part of GFN's work, as it's a continent of deep faith and high prevalence of modern slavery.
I want to go back to that Ghana. Can you talk a little bit more about that? I understand that there were several religious leaders who signed a really important document. Can you talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so the declaration books, as I said, were first signed by His Holiness in 2014. My co-founders of Walk Free, Andrew and Grace Forrest, were at that signing and organised gathering those faith leaders from across the globe, from every denomination. And since then, we've had signings in India, Australia, Indonesia, Argentina, Colombia, and also the Pacific Islands. So the book has travelled around the world, and we're just really proud that we're able to do this, especially in these challenging times.
Yeah, that is really incredible. Can you talk about your trip to Rome? I know it wasn't your first time to the Vatican, but tell us more about that.
Yeah, I guess after our work in Africa, we wanted to meet with representatives there to update them on our work in that continent, as well as talk about what the work we've done to date with, other faith leaders from across the world. We also met with the Australian ambassador of the Holy See. I guess the ongoing dialogue with the Vatican is incredibly important to us, keeping that relationship open and seeing how we can support and collaborate as well.
And Franca, we don't have a lot of time, but I'm wondering, before I let you go, is there anything else that you think is really important for our viewers to know, in particular about human trafficking?
Yeah, I think one of the things we did launch while we were in Ghana is it's a world first for us. We launched the Faith for Freedom phone app, which is specially dedicated to faith leaders in the fight of modern slavery. It's a practical information tool for them that explains what is modern slavery, how to detect it, how to respond to it, and where to find help to address it. And that was done in collaboration with faith leaders. But anyone can download that. It's free, and it's just a great information portal. And we will have some translations for different languages in the next coming weeks. So that's really exciting too.
Oh, absolutely. Well, Franca, thank you so much for coming on and talking to us about this really important subject. And thank you for what you do. Franca Pellegrini, director of the Global Freedom Network. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you, Tracy.